Thank you, thank you. Lyrical Eye. Thank you, thank you.
Free Isaac Collins.
That's right, free Isaac.
Yeah.
Can you believe up at UCSC on 420 when like 6,000 students openly violated the marijuana law and toked up at 420? Isaac Collins was the only person cited.
Only cited. It happened.
If that's not a Warren activist, I don't know what.
It's all good.
I'm a little sensitive about that. All right, folks, I don't want to preach to the choir here because we're all committed to justice and social justice for the part of society that this town is only willing to buy bus tickets to other places. That's the latest, that Ryan Coonerty and Lynn Robinson and their gang don't want to spend any money on social services because even though there's a huge unmet need, the only money they're willing to spend is bus tickets out of town. And that's a pretty sad state of affairs. I've been in this town 31, 32 years. I have never seen a sweep like we've had in the last 6-7 weeks, where they were putting out press releases and announcing how many people they'd busted, how many citations they'd issued, how many tents they'd confiscated, how many people are cited and moved along. I mean, as though it was some sort of Olympics, and they were getting bronzes and silvers and golds for their hunting efforts. It's abominable. I can't believe that we're living in a town that openly does sweeps of homeless people at the same time that they're shutting down shelter space. So there's no place for people to legally lay their head and sleep. And that is wrong. Wrong deeply to our core of our being. So if you use a blanket to keep warm between 11 p.m. and 8:30 a.m., it is a crime.
Even if you're not sleeping.
Even if you're wide awake.
We should have enforced that at a football game.
They want to kill us all.
In 2009, we had 4 people. The coroner finally, for the first time in known history, put on a death certificate of 4 people that they died of exposure.
Imagine that.
We'd never seen that before. It was always something else. Even Crazy Jimmy, they wouldn't say that it was from exposure the night he died, and everyone knows it was freezing cold that night.
Yeah. They killed him.
But while buildings are empty, sitting empty for years at a time, homeless people are dying and freezing on the streets outside.
They don't care.
Something is wrong here.
Very wrong.
The first thing we want is we want to tell the police department, Public Works, and Parks and Rec that they need to cease and desist this sweep effort.
Good luck on that one.
If they don't have a place that they can offer a person where they can go and legally sleep, they need to leave that person alone.
Absolutely.
They have no business interrupting their sleep. They have no business taking their belongings and rousting them.
Who cares
You know,
about drug addicts and drunks?
Before Chief Bogle, when he first came into office for the Santa Cruz Police Department, ticketing dropped in half. Citations for camping and sleeping dropped in half because he instituted a policy of ticketing only on complaint. And when you only limit it to some neighbor calling, oh, I don't like that person across the street,
Oh, yeah.
then
Everyone's
that
got
cut it in
cell
half.
phones. They want to make a complaint.
Now,
Cell phones suck. Because
so
no one
Brent,
wants
how
to
many
talk.
tickets are they issuing a month now?
I have a cell phone.
All we know is from the blog. It's Robert might know better. 310 citations, over 150, 160 arrests, and 150 people have lost their personal belongings from the sweeps. That's in 2 months. 7 weeks.
That is so wrong,
It
man.
used to be 30 citations a month,
Can you make a documentation?
so 300 and something.
310 citations.
Like what's that? A tenfold increase in citations
How many people they killed us?
as part of some kind of push fight. Certain council members, people who are running for re-election.
And beating on us?
Cynthia Matthews is running for re-election. Cynthia Matthews, the mother of the Move Along Law. It says you cannot set up your little table and register voters on the sidewalk for more than 1 hour in one location in a 24-hour period. Then you must move along 100 feet or be cited by a police officer for failing to move
You
along.
have to have a fucking permit from the city.
Cynthia Matthews, who wrote a letter on city letterhead stationery complaining to the Archdiocese of the Episcopal Church about Father Joel Miller, saying that he was ministering to homeless people a little too much. She signed it as a city council member. She didn't run that letter through any committee. She did that all by her lonesome. And she didn't mention that she owns property across the street.
Oh, wow.
Cynthia Matthews, who has the liberal credential because she was executive director of Planned Parenthood. Well, while she was executive director, she also single-handedly prevented it from being unionized. She was against it, so she's anti-union, anti-homeless, and anti-free speech. She does not deserve to be reelected. Lynn Robinson was one of the people that's pressuring. She's the one that, you know, they only want bus tickets out of town, along with Brian Coonerty.
Hillary Bryant.
And Hillary Bryant. I'm going to stop here. There are a lot of people that deserve my disdain, but I'll just let you sink in what little I've told you about that. You can. I've got a blog, Becky Johnson, One Woman Talking, and you can read about these things more in depth there. But keep the faith. We've really got to keep pressuring, get out there, express our concern and disgust at every step. We're on the right. We're in the right, so we will win. We will win because we're right, and we're not going to stop until we do.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Got it!
Thank you.
Becky Johnson is one of the Santa Cruz 11. She never even went in the building. Let's give her a hand.
Thank you, Becky.